Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Uhud Mountain and Acharas Roomah, historic sites of Islam, Medina. Rose al-Medina, Mount Uhud and Maidan-e-Uhud Rose. In this video, we take you to one of the most historic places in Islamic history, the Battlefield of Uhud, Maidan-e-Uhud, in Medina. Mosque the sacred Mount Uhud, where the second great battle of Islam took place. Acharas and Roomah historic sites, tied to the early Islamic battles. The graves of the Martyrs of Uhud, including the beloved uncle of the Prophet, Sayyiduna Hamzah ibn Abdul Muttalib, Ra. The lessons and significance of Uhud in Islamic history. This is not just a journey through history but a spiritual reminder of sacrifice, courage, and faith in Allah. Pushpin, don't forget to like, thumbs up, share up, right arrow, comment, speech balloon, and subscribe bell for more Islamic history and Medina travel videos. In the blessed city of Al-Madinah al-Munawwarah, lies one of the greatest landmarks of Islamic history, Mount Uhud. Uhud is the mountain that our beloved Prophet Muhammad called, a mountain that loves us, and we love it. Here took place the second great battle of Islam, the Battle of Uhud, a test of faith, courage, and sacrifice. As we walk through the Maidan-e-Uhud, we remember the heroic companions who stood firm for Islam. Among them was Sayyiduna Hamzah ibn Abdul Muttalib, R.A., the beloved uncle of the Prophet, honored as the chief of the martyrs. Nearby are the sites of Acharas and Roomah, tied deeply to the struggles of the early Muslim community. Thought balloon. The Battle of Uhud is not just history, it is a timeless lesson, that victory comes only with obedience, patience, and trust in Allah. Crescent moon. May visiting these sacred places remind us of the sacrifices of the Sahaba, and inspire us to hold firmly to our faith. In the blessed city of Al-Madinah al-Munawwarah stands Mount Uhud, a mountain loved by the Messenger of Allah, and one that loves the believers. This is the sacred land where the Battle of Uhud took place in the third year after Hijrah. It was here that the Muslims, though fewer in number, stood with courage against the Quraysh of Mecca. At first, the Muslims were victorious, but when some disobeyed the command of the Prophet to remain at their posts, the tide of battle turned. This moment taught the Ummah a powerful lesson, that victory comes only through steadfastness, unity, and obedience to Allah and His Messenger. Here rests the chief of the martyrs, Sayyiduna Hamzah ibn Abdul Muttalib, R.A., the beloved uncle of the Prophet. Around him are buried 70 brave companions, whose sacrifices remain a shining light for generations. The sites of Acharas and Roomah nearby remind us of the struggles and resilience of the early Muslims, who gave everything for the sake of Allah's religion. Mount Uhud is not just stone and earth, it is a witness to faith, struggle, and sacrifice. Standing here, every believer is reminded that Islam was built with tears, blood, and unshakable trust in Allah. Mount Uhud, a mountain that loves the believers, and is loved by them. Here, the Prophet walked. Here, the companions shed their blood in defense of Islam. And here, the Ummah was taught that true victory lies in patience, faith, and obedience. The graves of the Martyrs of Uhud, led by Sayyiduna Hamzah, R.A., stand as eternal reminders of sacrifice. Every step at Uhud whispers a lesson, that this deen did not come to us easily, it was carried on the shoulders of giants who gave their lives for Allah's pleasure. Uhud, the mountain that loves us, and we love it. Here, the great battle of Uhud took place, a lesson of faith and sacrifice. At its heart lies the resting place of the chief of the martyrs, Sayyiduna Hamzah, R.A., and 70 brave companions. Mount Uhud is not just a mountain, it is a reminder that Islam was built on courage, obedience, and trust in Allah. In the third year after the Hijrah, the armies of Quraysh returned to Medina seeking revenge for Badr. At the foot of Mount Uhud, 700 believers stood against an army of 3,000. The Prophet placed archers on the hill and commanded them not to move, no matter what happened. But when victory seemed near, some disobeyed, rushing towards the spoils. The Quraysh cavalry attacked from behind, and the tide of battle turned. 70 companions were martyred that day, including the beloved uncle of the Prophet, Hamzah ibn Abdul Muttalib, Ra, known as the Lion of Allah. His resting place, along with the other martyrs, remains a sacred site visited by millions. Uhud stands as a living reminder, disobedience leads to loss, while patience and faith lead to victory. This battle was not just about swords and shields, but about trust in Allah and the cost of neglecting His command. Uhud is not just a mountain, it is a witness. It saw the blood of martyrs, the tears of believers, and the sorrow of the Messenger of Allah. It was here that the Prophet himself was wounded. His helmet broke into his blessed cheek. His beloved uncle Hamzah was slain. And yet, through this pain, Allah taught the Ummah the greatest lesson: victory is only from Allah.